On. Okay, here we are in Southwest Florida, and it's about a week till Christmas, but it's starting to get pretty doggone chilly at night, down in the 60s, and it's only up in the mid 80s in the daytime, so we had to break out our patio heaters, and it's like every doggone year. Get them out, try to light them, they don't light, don't stay lit, whatever. So there's a few videos online. By the way, this is brought to you by DJ Riptide, you know. But there's a few videos online that are really good, telling you how to fix this problem with the patio heaters. But there's a couple little things I want to add to it, because it's going to be a little bit simpler for you to know what exactly to do to take it apart. So, stop that video a second. Alright, here we are back again, and I got the screwdriver. And Kimmy, watch out, those bees are going to get you. Move over this way a little bit. We got a bunch of honeybees here on our hummingbird feeders. Anyway, I want to tell you before we get started here, make sure you don't do this at home, because this is dangerous. The way I'm going to set these up, I'm going to wire up the tilt switch so it quits working, and if you did this at home, this thing could tip over and it'd keep burning and it could start something on fire. So I'm only doing this to tell you what I did. Don't you do it. Alright, here's what we go to start out with. What we do is to take it apart. You want to start out taking this part, the top, off first. So there's about 4 screws right here. We're going to do those first. So Kimmy, you can shut that off while I do these. Alright, I removed the screws, so now all we got to do is take the top off. This makes it much simpler. So you just take and put the top down. Now, next thing you do, don't worry about your igniter. Just pull your gas handle off like that. Alright, now I've got that done. I'm going to have to remove this little cover here. There's a screw there. And there's 4 screws around here and 4 around here. I'm going to remove all those screws. There's 4 here, and 1 here. So go ahead and stop it, and I'll come back. Alright, I got these screws out here, these out here. I didn't remove this cover. I don't think I'm going to have to, but then after you get that done, now make sure that you've got your hose unhooked from your gas bottle. And then you just take this and lift it right out. And you can lift this off like that. Take that out. Now you can just lay this right down like that. Okay, stop it for a minute. Okay, now Kimmy, if you'd come up here a little bit closer. Right here, can you see this in that camera, is your tilt switch. That little black box deal there, that's your tilt switch. Can you see it okay with the camera? Alright, back up just a little bit maybe. All you gotta do, there's a wire on, there's 2 wires going into that tilt switch. You just have to remove them both. Just like that. Alright, you got those removed. Now all you gotta do is cut them off. Like that. Now if you've ever stripped wires before, these are a little bit different. It's a real thin coating, and you just have to kind of scrape a little bit to get it to come off. But it will come off. Scrape that coating off of there. That's off on that one. Same way with this one. There's coming some weird stuff. Make sure you get good bare wire here. I don't have it yet. There we go. Now just take your wires, put them together like that, and you can take your pliers and kind of twist them. Gently so they don't break. Twist them together. So they make good contact. Just like that. All right, now you can stop it for a minute. Now all you gotta do is take a little piece of electrical tape, put it on that little joint there and wrap it up. And now it's done. And what we're going to do is put it back together the same way we took it apart, and we'll try it and see if it works. Okay. Alrighty, well, we got her back together. Had to light it with the lighter because the igniter hasn't worked for quite a while now, but anyway, it's working perfect, no problem. That's how you do it, but don't you do it, like I said. We needed this because we got some cold Florida nights. It gets down in the 60s here, so we gotta have it. Okay. Thank you very much.